Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're taking a quick look once more at XRP, seeing where we're at. We have that bullish backtest, the descending trend line, and an increased amount of volume here so far, pushing into this resistance range. So it's we're not in the woods yet, but it's a very good start, as explained on Friday's analysis, leading into the weekend to consider along with that that support range we have in that low to mid $2.15 range. So let's take a look here at liquidation and kind of go from there, get perspective where we're at. If you could please hit the like button, comment below. If you want to join us over on Twitter, Telegram, and Discord, I have that available as well. But more important, I've got a trading academy, community, and signals group. Links down below for that. We've got a really awesome community. So looking forward to working with you. Let's see here. 235 to 240 is that local resistance range based on open interest, or correction, sorry, based on liquidation. We'll look at open interest next. From a bigger perspective though, we have confluence here basically between 235 and 240. So we talked about that previously, likely to see a squeeze out at that area, but also resistance slash slowing pressure. It's normal for that to happen. But the likelihood of a squeeze is pretty high considering liquidation delta has since shifted bullish and we have more liquidation above the price and below. That's kind of a recipe for disaster. So I would not consider shorting this level. It makes no sense at all to kind of try to short against that kind of buying pressure. Overall, though, we can expect some slowing pressure here between 230 and 233 as a rough estimate, based on the simple fact that we have a lot of open interest above the price, and that does kind of reinforce resistance. Okay, we've also got the 200-day SMA hanging out right there on the 4-hour, and if we look at the daily, the 50-day SMA is right there too. So these are just confirming factors that we're adding confluence to the current resistance range. But if you do look at this here, this seems pretty glaringly obvious to me. We got a descending type of broadening wedge pattern here, and these are typically a good sign here, if you will. Okay, now you don't trade on patterns alone, but for the most part, the likelihood of breaking out to the upside is higher based on a lot of different factors here. But the daily time frame, looking at the overall sentiment, we've shifted bullish back up over 50 on the RSI for the moment. Today's candlestick hasn't closed yet, but if we're in the 225 to 230 range or higher, I think we're probably going to see further upside. Granted, I'm a little biased on further upside because I feel Bitcoin is going to go higher due to the fact that there's just a lot of confirming factors for that as well. Check out my Bitcoin analysis if you're curious, but the general concept is these are all positive signs. And we are long with Bitcoin in the 106K range with take profit in the 109K. Just kind of give you some perspective there. Now, the 4-hour time frame here, of course, as per usual, is looking pretty strong when you have this much volume flowing in. So we're going to get a lot of good confirming factors here. Minus the 200 SMA, we're in pretty decent shape. So do I think we're going to see a continuation higher? Yes. Do I think we may see that right now here today? Probably not. We're likely to consolidate in the 225 to 230 range and then leg up from there. That makes more sense. It really just depends on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin does pump here soon, which is possible, I think XRP will follow suit. It has a lot of volume flowing in, and you don't short against this kind of volume. It's a simple way to understand it. Anyways, I'll update the chart. I'll post a playout chart available on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord as per usual. That's there for you too if you want. Otherwise, we'll look forward to seeing the next one. Oh, last but not least, join us over at Bitunix too, folks. If you use my link to register, you'll always qualify for future bonuses. And this one also here is currently available for you if you're part of our community. So check it out, take advantage, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks again for your time. Take care.